If you're a dad like me, you'll understand the importance of giving your family the life that they deserve. You want your wife and kids to be happy and to be able to provide for them in abundance, right? I mean, you'd much prefer to have your wife singing and dancing around the house and having amazing sex with you than nagging you for not being good enough, right? You'd rather spend more time with your kids than being enslaved to your job just because you have to bring home the money. But that's the thing, isn't it? Money. It really gets in the way. If we're honest, it's a nightmare. You need money for absolutely everything, it seems like nowadays. Sometimes even you need money just to breathe. I used to hate that my job, the way I earned money, kept me out of the house. I spent years working in the hospitality trade and could never read my eldest son a bedtime story. I felt like I was missing him growing up, all because I had to earn money. My job put so much pressure on me to be happy and full of energy for people I didn't care anything about, that when I got home, I was so emotionally drained, so that the person who I did care about, the person I loved, my wife, who I should have been showering with love and affection, didn't get any because I was just all spent. Instead of laughing and dancing with my wife, I just wanted to lay on the sofa with a beer and forget about work. You can imagine the stress that put on the relationship. Maybe yours is like that too. All because of money. So one day I decided that I'd had enough. I said, no more, that's it. I'm going to find a different way to make money. And like a madman, I jacked my job in and went in search of financial freedom. At first my wife was pretty shocked, but once I explained to her that I was doing this for our family to give us all a better life, well, she started to support me. Now, don't get me wrong, I was scared to death, right? What if I didn't find the solution before the money that we had saved up ran out? Where would we live? What would my kids eat? But to be honest, that was what drove me so hard to make it work. The fear of failure itself pushed me harder to succeed, right? I could have just remained in my waiter's job, missing out on all the beauty and joy that life has to offer, or I could take the risk and make some change. As a great friend of mine once said, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. And that is so true. And I can tell you, I haven't looked back since. We're now at the point where we are truly free. With no job to hold us back, we can do whatever we wish. In the next few months, we're going to take the plunge. We're selling the house, we're moving somewhere new, and from there, we're just going to keep traveling. And that's what brings me to my point. If I can do it, so can you. What's stopping you doing the same? I mean, I don't expect you to do the same thing that I did, like a crazy man, just leaving my job. But if I could show you a better way of making a living than going out to work for somebody else for a crap wage, would you be prepared to listen with an open mind? You know, if I could show you a way that you can combine with your current employment until you're earning enough to actually say goodbye to your day job. If that sounds something you might be interested in, visit www.workfromhomedad2020.com/mastermind and check out my free mastermind.